Hey, what's going on? This is your girl, Michaela Renee, all day, every day. And yes, I am laying in the grass in my backyard, which is cool. The grass isn't going to hurt me. It does look like it's going to rain any minute, so I'm going to make this video short and sweet. The main thing I wanted to do was highlight one of our products. It's not new, but I never did a video on it yet. It is the most near and dear product to me because of my personal testimony and why I decided to go natural and deal with herbs. So let's get to it. That product is called Bones. Be quiet, Rupert. So, anyways, Bones is really great for cushioning joint pain. It also soothes and reduces inflammation. Great. So, my rooster is crowing. I don't know why, but well, because he's a rooster. So, hopefully, you guys don't mind that. I think he wants his time in the limelight. It's all good. Anyways, so for those who know a little bit about, my testimony and how I started to discover Dr. Sabi's herbs and how I became, an herbalist myself was because of my hip surgeries. Okay, it's not fun at 34 and 35 years old having pins and screws on the right side of your hip. I'm sorry, the left side of the hip, and then a full hip replacement on the right side. It was devastating for me. Okay. And for that to happen at such a young age, and I'm in the house with teenagers who are giggling and having a great time and watching me walk with a walker and teach myself how to walk, it was terrible. Now, I've always been into home remedies. I've never been a medicine girl. I've never decided, okay, let me go and take, even when my hips were broke, the doctor prescribed me like painkillers and stuff like that. And I actually gave them away to someone. I know I probably shouldn't have said that, but I really wasn't into medicine. Maybe occasionally I would take the medicine myself, but it had to be really bad and like something that, because I was so used to dealing with pain. So it's really crazy. Anyhow, that's when I started to get into natural cures. With my first hip surgery on the left side with the pins and screws, I was left with a severe limp because all of a sudden the leg was shorter for some reason, and my legs weren't the same length. So I walked around with a hideous little walk and stuff like that. And then they tried to straighten my leg out with the full hip replacement on the other side, but it was never quite the same. So I wore Dr. Scholl's pads just in one shoe. I would put it in my right shoe to even out my legs and things like that. But just it was just miserable. Anyhow, when I heard about Dr. Sabi, I was like, okay, great. This is going to help me. This man is 80 something years old and it's working so good for him. The Irish sea moss and the bladder that's in Bones and is in his Bromide Plus. Okay, this is wonderful. So I got two Bromide Pluses, right? And they were working really well. And I could even notice, okay, I'm moving a little bit faster. Now I can stretch a little bit more, and just things were working out so awesomely. The only problem was it was like $50 or something like that for some of his formulas, and I'm on a disability check, so I'm like, okay, this is not going to work for me. It's either I pay the water bill or I get some more Bromide Plus. So, needless to say, I went on and did some research. I found out where he was getting his herbs, and I went and got herbs for myself. I made a deal with the lady, got them in bulk, and started to heal myself. Next thing you know, I'm giving them to my son's friend. He had a back problem, and just anybody with joint pain, this stuff really works. Irish sea moss has, they say, 98 to 102 different minerals and vitamins that are crucial to the body. Seeing how the body has 108 different minerals and body vitamins in the body, you're getting 92 to 102 just in the Irish sea moss that's in here. The bladder is just wonderful for inflammation. It's good for your thyroid gland and things like that. Okay, not only does Bones cushion your joints and reduce and soothe inflammation, but it also helps individuals that suffer from bad breath. I know that my daughter had a cavity and I hadn't had insurance yet to get her, her tooth filled. But she was taking bones and her bad breath. It's like somebody with a cavity with, you're supposed to have bad breath, but with bones, she didn't have bad breath, so I didn't have to smell her breath even after she brushed her teeth. Also, it's good for people that suffer from pulmonary illnesses. It aids and supports proper digestions. It helps expel mucus from the body. And how it does it is it absorbs toxins in the bowels and expels them. So bones has multiple uses. But when I just have to give you my personal testimony because this is the product, this and the full body detox, of course, and of course the Dr. Sabi inspired detox. These are products that I use weekly, just for maintenance. Right now it's going to rain. Um, I'm just glad it's not cold because if it was cold and about to rain, I would be in a little bit of trouble. But since I have bones, I don't have to worry about that. My dad, he has plates in his back. He has like I don't want to put his business out there, but he's got pins and screws, same as I do, things in his knee, from his back and his shoulder, and all kinds of stuff. And bones helps tremendously. I make sure to send my father bones, 2 bones every month, and I'm going to continue to make sure that I get my daddy some bones because I know that we both have joint pain, and if we don't have the bones, we will suffer. But because of bones, I don't suffer anymore. I mean, I honestly, at 30, at 37 now, I feel kind of crazy being on disability. I want to get a job. And I strongly believe with prayer and also with bones that I will be on the way to working and getting off of disability and, becoming a productive citizen again. I take that back. I am productive because I really get fulfillment out of helping people who are suffering from whatever ailment. And, it feels good to be helped. So I'm productive in that way. But I want to be able to, I have a degree in communications and television and film. I haven't used it yet. So, I don't want to make this video long. I just wanted to give you a quick little testimony about bones. You can go to oliviashealingherbs.com and order bones. You can also go on eBay. You can go on amazon.com. Etsy, it's on Etsy, available there too. It also helps clear your skin. Listen, I know I'm 37, but guess what? I have oily skin, and usually I have not mad bumps in my face, but I'll have a couple bumps or here or there, whatever. But since bones, and also I have to attribute it also to the full body detox and purifying capsules, I have no problem with my skin. And so like I don't have to look like a teenager with, you know, getting occasional bumps on my cheekbones and stuff like that. So it's really wonderful. And I encourage anybody suffering from arthritis, from gout, from joint pain, inflammation in the leg, the ankles, the knees, to try bones. I am telling you, you are not going to regret this. This product, what it is relief in a bottle. Relief in a bottle. Stop suffering. Stop suffering. You don't have to. And bones can be taken with the normal medication that you are prescribed for your arthritis pains. The only thing I suggest, because they're herbs, I mean, it's not going to hurt you. But the only thing that I would suggest is taking bones first and then waiting 2 hours so you can see that, everything's all good, let it kick in, and then take the medicine that your doctor would prescribe you. So that's my advice to you. I'm not a medical doctor, so I don't even know if I'm supposed to give you an advice, but I can give you my opinion and tell you that bones has not only helped me, helped my son's coworker, and helped everybody who has received bones, including dad. And no one has a complaint, but everyone is always has a nice testimony, just like I do, about how well bones has just improved their overall bone structure. So give bones a try. Stop suffering. I love you guys so much. And I just pray in Jesus' name that you guys are peaceful and doing well and that you guys are just flourishing. So, and please don't comment about my religious beliefs. I can say what I want. This is my video. I don't need that. Just focus on the bones, focus on the healing. So I love you guys so much. Thank you very much for listening. Have a blessed day.